Have you been victim to black and white thinking? All or nothing, in or out, good or bad, right? You're on program or off program. I'm Steph Wagner. I'm a bariatric dietitian, and I support patients in between their follow-up appointments after bariatric surgery. Of course, we want to know right from wrong. We want to know good foods and bad foods, because the whole point, right, is to lose weight and gain health and feel your best. So how can we do that if we don't pay attention to the foods that are ideal and the foods that are going to get in the way of our goals? But as we all know, it kind of crumbles when you only focus on the black and white, right? Because nobody bouts 1,000, right? We're not perfect. We cannot perform 100% of the time eating the ideal foods. But we tend to get really hard on ourselves when that plays out. So this is why I want to introduce you to a mindset shift and the way that I approach eating and living after bariatric surgery that will take us a little further away from black and white and more into an okay with the gray. Don't get too cringy yet. I know okay with the gray can make some people nervous. I like to talk about what I call the 5 pillars of healthy living. Now, this is true for anybody, but I'm going to talk about it with the lens of bariatric surgery. When you have these pillars kind of, focused on, you're checking in on them, you're evaluating where you can improve them, then it strengthens the whole foundation. And these 5 pillars are water, meal planning and food quality, movement, sleep, and vitamins. Now let me play this out for a minute. That might sound overwhelming, like how am I supposed to get all of those things done? Well, the good news is one pillar impacts the whole foundation. So water, for example, if somebody's really hydrated, they're increasing their water, they're staying hydrated through the day, well, they might have more energy than if they were dehydrated. Well, more energy, they might get more movement through their day. Well, more movement, we see studies show increases and improves sleep quality. So just by focusing on water, we see movement and sleep improving. And we could probably play that out. Somebody that's well slept and hydrated is probably more equipped to make good food choices than somebody that's dehydrated or exhausted, right? So that's an example of how focusing on one thing, water, improves the whole foundation. But this is why it's really good news. One bad night of eating, one vacation, one birthday celebration is not going to make your whole foundation crumble, right? Even if you're on a vacation, chances are you're getting a ton of movement, and maybe you're getting tons of water because of all that movement. That means that even if you went and ate some, special luxury meal that you would normally eat because it was a vacation, well, you didn't just blow everything, because the whole foundation had a lot of other pieces that were still benefiting your health, and you can get back into the swing of your normal healthy living when you get home. So I'm going to be posting more videos about each pillar in particular, but anytime on Bariatric Food Coach, I'm coaching my website members towards goal setting and improving their quality of life and how they're feeling after surgery. We often go back to these pillars. So subscribe if you're on YouTube, if you haven't already, or join my email list if you're on the website, and stay tuned. We're going to be talking more about how to use these pillars to open up your mind past black and white thinking and set goals that really fit you best so you can feel your best.